Yo, what's good, Darby? How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? Oh yeah, my bad, chat. Sorry, I was talking to my homie. But yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of 12 minutes. W, brother, W. Um, okay, if I may ask Darby, I know I gotta say out loud on stream. I get that you're mentally mature, regardless of your human stage. I'm not gonna bring in the details because you know the details. But my question is that some of my friends, I'm not being rude, I'm like situating things most likely. But why are some of my viewers mentioning that you act like a teenager mentally? I'm not referring to your human stage when you were a teenager, because obviously you act mentally mature the way you do now, because you're an engineer. But like, why exactly are some people like, oh, why is he having mood swing? Why is he acting like he's moody? I get that you're traumatized. You had a bad experience when you were younger, but yeah, for real. Like, apparently people are assuming that, oh, you act like that. And I'm like to myself, sometimes a man has his moments. He's mature, like he has trauma, so exactly! Exactly! That's the reason. When you were like, oh no, it relates to today. Yeah, my son is gay. I'm sorry, man. I'm dealing with a lot. Oh, yeah, for real. I'm not spreading rumors. I'm just clarifying because some people are like, and I'm not referring to Pings. I'm not gonna mention his name. This is the past. But I'm referring to people like some of my friends because they're like, oh, why is he acting like this? Why is he like this? And I'm like, dude, this trauma, man. Like, I have mental trauma, and I repeat shit because you know how I repeat chronological age, blah blah blah. Human say. I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna repeat it because but like how I say because I want people to realize that back in history. You gotta realize, age restrictions are for a safety reason. Did God want age restrictions? No. God never wanted age restriction. I'm pretty sure back in George Washington time, people were like, oh, there's age restrictions. No. I'm pretty sure George Washington go according to God. He wanted to assure that people were safe regardless of the human stage, but there was no trauma at the time. Well, I'm pretty sure in the 19th century there were most likely because like, hey man, Shings, who knows though, who knows? I wasn't born at that time, so it's gonna take time for him to process. I may know due to history, but So yeah, my boy Darby chat, he has trauma. You feel me? Caleb, man, he been through a lot. I'm not gonna mention what, but yo, what's good, Caleb? How you feeling, brother? Because when he's sad, I can notice how Caleb feels. I gotta have empathy. So never spread rumors about my homies. Just as some of my viewers are like, yeah, they act like that. Hey man, people could think I act like a teenager, but I'm an adult. Because apparently I'm looking at my pictures, so back in 2016, I have like a baby face. I look like a teenager. People might be like, why you look like... Don't ever say you look like a teen kid and all that. That, like, and Dari, don't like... I get that, Caleb, I feel bad. But yo, Darby, don't be like, oh, you're repeating that stuff, and no offense. I get that, you have trauma, but this for the other viewers. So, like, regardless of chronological age, regardless of the human stage chat, and regardless of how mentally mature you are, we're all human beings. You gotta realize that facial development, your face, doesn't determine your human stage. It's your height. I was, like, quite a bit tall back in 2016, and I was, like, 11? Yeah, I was, like, I considered myself as a teenager when I was 10, and my trauma was, like, oh, man. I was at the human stage of being a kid. I never got trauma. I got trauma from something that I don't... Like, it's going to take time to process. I most likely want to mention, like, Los Angeles. I'm looking at the fire. I bet people are going to start developing trauma regardless. I mean, it's very rare for those who are adults, but it's not that, chat. People have witnessed things when they... Based on life experience. Based on those experiences. You got to realize, chat, and God wants us to realize... People are like, why can't God be at a human stage of being a kid? Why can't he be a teenager? Why is he like an adult? Why does he have to be at the human stage? Does he want people to think that, oh, we're meant to be? Who? You can mention it. I mean, nobody's gonna really witness it, considering the fact like they don't allow YouTube. Like, YouTube wants people to respect privacy, and they don't want judgment. So who are you referring to? Not gonna lie, I feel like... No. I witnessed plenty of people. Okay. I'm pretty sure me and you are not the ones who have trauma. Like my boy Caleb, he's been through a lot. I'm not gonna talk shit because this is for real. I'm not gonna mention why. So I'm gonna mention several people. And they may not believe it, but they gotta realize that time is going on, man. You're developing. God wants you to live, whether you want to worship him or not. But the truth is, you gotta worship my boy Pings. And I know Darby. I know it's traumatizing when I bring his name up, but hey, man. I mean, he wants to worship God, but hey, man, whatever he's going through, whatever caused the beef, Veneer. That's Caleb, and Caleb is Kayleb. I really can't mention it because I don't want to like expose his like privacy specifically, but like that's what I'm pretty sure when you lose a sibling. Let's just say I'm not gonna mention who. I'm pretty sure that's traumatic. I mean, if I lost a sibling, I may be like traumatized, or I may be like, it's all good. It's all good. God is with that person, and I'm pretty sure God. But you never know. Satan could give you trauma, but I'm pretty sure God gives it because he wants it as a life experience, which is why Adam and Eve ate the fruit, because he mentioned Adam and Eve. Dude, half my family died. Hey, man, my grandparents died, but I didn't get trauma from that. I got it when I was like 7 or 6 or... No, 6. It developed early on. Not early on. Early on would be like when you're like a toddler. I'm not going to mention the chronological ages based on how tall you are. But anyway, yeah, regardless of our human stage. Yeah, because we're all humans. What I was going to mention. Hold up, Darby. I'm not mentioning to you what I was going to mention. I mean, no due to history, but he had a bad experience when you were younger, but he's mature. I'm sorry, man. I'm dealing with a lot. Oh, yeah, for real. I'm not spreading rumors. I'm a lot. Oh, you gotta realize that facial development, your face. Yeah, that's what I was gonna mention. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, facial development, your height determines your your human stage. So I'm gonna explain how human stage really goes, because really science gotta really changes. No offense to science. Science, majority of people are not perfect, so I wouldn't blame them. A baby, you're tiny. You already started. You're in this world, you just started growing. Like, you already started. You don't have a growth spurt. A growth spurt is when you're, like, rapidly growing. Because obviously when you're a baby, you wouldn't notice growth. You will notice that they've gotten a bit tall, but you wouldn't, like, be like, whoa, you're like a teenager, yeah. They're, like, tiny. And really, it's not offensive. Saying that they're little, yeah, that's offensive. I wouldn't say, oh, she's just a little girl. That is very offensive. I'm not going to get into the details because Darby knows what I'm going to mention. But really, it's offensive. They're meant to be at that height, and they're meant to be at the human stage. They're developing. If you don't know that, then no offense, but the government, and as a parent would be failing. I mean, they wouldn't know that. Obviously, that was a term like in the 20th century. So those who said little girl, it's offensive, but you got to realize they're meant to be at the height. They're not going to remain there, but what if your son or daughter was a midget, and they look like one? Like at the human stage. Hey, man, that's very offensive. They're gonna, like, call you out. Like, Habula. If you hold him and treat him like he's at the human stage. A couple more things, Darby. I get that. I get that. You want me to continue the game. I'm just, let me talk. I'm not, But anyway, like Habula. I mean, nobody noticed him much because of popularity. You know how that is, most likely. But you gotta realize that... Don't treat him like that. That's like delay height development, delay growth. Don't treat him like that. Treat him how mentally mature he is. Just treat him the way he's meant to be. But anyway, chat, without further ado, Walking Dead Season 2 is next, most likely. Once I beat that, most likely, I'm going to play the Walking Dead Season 3. There's going to be different choices, a bit similar. You feel me? Without further ado, let's go straight to chat. But in general, chat, you got to realize that Darby, man, he's a grown-ass man. Just don't treat him the way he is. He's got trauma. He mentioned it. You can't see his chat once it's posted, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, as I was gonna mention, or what was I gonna I get that, brother. I get that. Could I possibly play like a different version and then play the original at my mom's place? I get that it won't align with my stream wise, so people will be confused to why I'm playing different versions. But could I possibly? Because I don't want to play from the beginning. No offense. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not pushing your limit because of what you have. I mean, in general. Cause like Uncharted, I may possibly play like Uncharted 2, which I can't possibly play considering the fact that like I need to most likely, have like a up, because I may possibly upgrade my PS Plus because my second wifey, she may possibly surprise me on my birthday. And one more thing I want to specifically mention, I'm gonna officially get a job next week. So roleplay is not today. Obviously, I gotta postpone. I'm gonna possibly get on the replay mode. You can see behind the scenes, which obviously you wanna see what it's like. I mean, I'm gonna stream behind the scenes, but you won't see how it's really like as I like upload it, because I'm gonna officially get back to uploading, possibly for Fortnite and then continue on. But it really depends, because I need a PC when I do like actual gameplay. Like I may play the Walking Dead Season 1, but it'll be on my PC. You'll see how the difference is. So if I repeat it, like you'll see me editing. You won't see like me streaming The Walking Dead. You'll see what I mean. But I officially am getting a job. I talked to my boss, which he is pretty much my boss, because I volunteer there. I don't volunteer at a school. So I'm gonna most likely get a job. I'm looking forward to it. I officially created a new homie. Not created one, but I have a new homie. Like he's my homie. His name is Max, my boy. I'm not gonna mention it. I'm not gonna get into the details. But don't mean to get amused. But yeah, I officially got a job. Oh yeah, already got the Polaroid picture.
Thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
You play this game most likely, right, Darby? Just want to ensure that you know what's up. Talk about her past. Ask why she lied about her past to keep it secret. You know, she has trauma. Ask about her father's affair. Possibly to make her most likely be honest. Tell her you know what she is hiding in the vent. Yeah, so Darby doesn't have mood swings. I sometimes assume that, like, oh, do I have mood swings? Do I not? No, we both don't have. So, oh yeah, when we mention several people that have trauma. Oh yeah, regardless of the human stage, that's what I want to mention. My bad, Darby. I get that you want me to continue the game. So, my boy, so as I mentioned, Holton, not gonna get into details. I gotta ask him, and if he prefers not to talk about it, makes sense. I mean, what if Caleb doesn't want to talk about majority of, because sometimes he mentioned he doesn't want to talk about it. Hey, it could be anything. I mean, you know. So my boy Holton, he's chill. I mean, he's going through a lot. I'm not gonna mention why. I mean, you know what you saw on Saturday. Not gonna mention why. Daniel, he's chill. I'm not gonna talk shit, which really is not shit talking. Is what I'm bringing up. It's to see what you know about that person. You feel me? He's chill. I mean, he could talk about his life, but really, I mean, I'm pretty sure he could, but really, like I mentioned. You know, you gotta, like, ask them. What if they don't want to talk about it? See, Darby agrees. He's like, yeah, that's true, man. If you know they have trauma, ask them. What if they prefer talking about it? If you notice it, don't mention it. Some people don't prefer when you mention something that you may think they have it, but what if they don't have it? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the father affair, but in quite a bit. But yeah, my boy Daniel is chill. Because he mentioned that he doesn't want to ask his parents question, and I'm like, that could be anything. I mean, I'm like that too, but hey, I gotta ask him at the end. So my boy, he's chill. He's legit. He's my homie. He's my number one stunner. That's all I gotta mention. So if you watch my streaming, he's like, "Why are you mentioning that?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm not talking shit. I'm just like getting the bottom of it because I want to be honest about my viewers or my subs. I can't just lie about them because then my viewers are gonna be like, "Why is he acting like this? Why is he going like this? Why is he confused?" Hey, man. Like I said at the end, you wouldn't know. Anyway, next person. Pings. He's chill. Not gonna add in anything. Who else? You already know about Darby. Dog Gamer. Hey, he's chill. I noticed like great things about him. He's chill. You can't really know. People can have trauma, you feel me? Yo, Darby. Yeah, beef with my boy Dog Gamer. Shit. Or yeah, you talk about Pangs. If you talk about Pangs, that's good, man. I understand that you have Oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, back to the game. Enough was what people have, what people don't have. You already know the genre, or not genre, the majority of it. I mean, Pangs. Yeah, he's chill. Oh yeah, Vaughn. That guy, I'm telling you, no offense. One thing I want to say. Actually, I don't want to say anything, really. Fuck his behavior. That's all I gotta say. Not him, his behavior. So, I'm gonna explain to this Darby, explain to you. I mean, he's also, like, your color. I'm not being racist. I'm saying, like, because you know, you'll say, like, your word and shit. But anyway, so, apparently, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this on my stream, but he clearly thinks I'm a dumbass. Cause he mentioned use a parachute, but I'm like, cause it takes time for him to process, but he wasn't specific. He didn't get into details. So if you want to say your N word and all that shit, say your shit. I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not racist. I'm not a hoe. I'm pretty sure that means bitch, but I'm not a bitch. Anyway, father affair. But yeah, say your thing. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying like he's your stuff. I'm not being racist. You feel me? You know what's up.
So, your father's affair. What happened?
What affair? I don't know about any affair.
Oh.
But thank you for that mental picture.
Tell her you know what she's hiding in the vent.
Your nanny. What do you remember about her?
My nanny? I was 2 when she left.
You're a toddler. I get it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're immature. You didn't know what's up. You weren't responsible to know that shit. It's all good. It's all good. Not everybody's different.
I don't
Thank you.
remember anything about her.
Yeah. You don't know anything about her. So what do I persuade her to do specifically? Do I talk about the days restarting?
In the next couple of minutes, a cop is gonna knock on the door.
Is this with all the repeating stuff?
What are you referring to, baby girl? Yo, too. Ask her not to open the door. Well, she's gotta most likely, cause I feel like not opening the door. So if he was actually a cop, cause I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's the brother's dad, and they're like they all know about the loop, and I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say his name is Alex. So let's say Alex doesn't specifically know that they both have trauma like him, because I'm pretty sure he can picture the past, and that's not a time loop. That's a flashback. So I wonder how he got into a time loop, most likely, unless he's having some type of traumatic issue where he. Yeah, how is he trapped into a time loop? Like I can elaborate majority of it, but like how? But yeah, definitely not gonna mention to like close the door. Definitely not gonna mention that the days we start. Oh yeah, I could mention it because then she's gonna be like, I don't know where to start at. That's what she's gonna mention.
So, about the day restarting.
Again with this?
Baby girl, chill. Tell her what happened the night. Oh yeah, I can mention that so that she. Yeah, okay, there you go.
I know how your father died. How he really died.
I don't know what you think, but you better.
It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out. He hit you.
How could you?
Hey, that's where she got the trauma from.
Right? You told me.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I'm on your side.
On my side? Oh God. Look, I didn't know how to tell you.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, she didn't get to the details.
Please, talk to me.
Oh.
So then.
She's not gonna talk more about majority of what she wants to talk about. Cause before she did, or as well, dude, I hate her. Oh yeah, for real. I mean, yeah, whoever created it, yeah, they should make a number 2 of this. I want to see like more of this, cause there's like a mini game, and like yeah, you have to figure out like how to escape a time loop and like be alone. Cause obviously that's the only ending. Ending upon my ending, like obviously. He's got to say to the cop, because that is his father. He's just got a bald head, because you remember he had the hair before? You can tell that William Dafoe is voicing the same character, but he became a cop, or act like a cop, because he's like, I'm with the police. He's not like, I'm the police, open the door. I'm pretty sure that's what police say. Because you're not supposed to mention, I'm with the police. Because obviously, that's what the FBI would say. Well, no, FBI wouldn't mention that. They'll say, FBI, open up. They're like... In introduction, they'll be like who they are, most likely. If you mean, what can I ask her? Yo, Darby, you oh yeah, her watch. Before actually, let's forgive her, then talk about the watch. Meaning, like we want more
I
details.
don't care. It doesn't matter. I forgave everything, all of it. All that matters is that we have each other.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? But you won't forget this. Neither of us will. Things like this just don't get forgiven.
Oh yeah, should I leave the Polaroid on the fridge? Cause like, why would I take it off? How else would the cop? Yeah, enough of the talking. Let's
I need to think about this.
I'm like that too.
I understand. Just, if you want to talk, I wanted to tell you.
Oh, I'm like, she's gonna continue talking to me. I was gonna.
I'm sorry. I know it doesn't matter.
There you go.
Will you just say something?
I'm pretty sure talking to yourself like that is specifically associated with some type of mental trauma. If you can know Darby, I'm pretty sure you will. If not, it's all good. It's all good. But you said more aggressive. I'll possibly do it the next loop.
Anything?
Okay,
I can't take this.
Damn!
Silence. God.
Oh, okay, it's all good. I mean, you're not a psychologist.
I'm sorry. I can't be here right now.
No! What are you doing? The fuck? Well, the cop's gonna be with her, so why would I worry? I mean, I would know. I can process like different type of trauma, but it's gonna take time for me to process more details. Because hey, my trauma is gonna make me oh, there he is. Take time for me to process it for me. See, he said he's with the police. Do you really think he's the police? I'm pretty sure that's, as I mentioned, Alex's dad. Because obviously, they never mentioned the character's name. They just say he's the half brother of, what's her name? I'm gonna say Alice. Not because they try to become human. I'm just saying like it's a cool name. Yeah, he has trauma as well because like he witnessed the father death. Oh shit, he's here. No time to talk to Bumblebee. We gotta take care of business. Talk to him. Let's talk to him. We'll step aside.
What's going on?
I have a warrant right here.
Hold on. See what she didn't mention.
Go easier if you cooperate. Hold still.
Oh.
Oh, let's get this over.
Now you, hands behind your back, please.
Help me.
Don't move.
Please come help me. My wrist.
I'm gonna give the watch and whatever he mentions. It's all good. Hold on, my wifey just texted me. Apparently. Hold up, my bad, Darby. Oh man, okay. My bad, chat.
This isn't meant to be.
I'm gonna possibly walk into season 2 after this. Actually, I could play the season 3. Well, no, because like I wanna. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna possibly play season 3 or not season 3, episode 5. shit. Yeah, I would have possibly just played season 2. My bad. Jane ending season 3. Yeah, I know what you're referring to, brother. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jane never wanted children. Like, I'm pretty sure what she did was Luke was... Because he mentioned that it was stupid. Like, he messed up, apparently. Like, he just met her and... You gotta, like, know details about her. I mean, that seems like what people mean by sexually immoral. Meaning, like, you just met that person, you haven't even want, like, a marriage from God. Like, God knew, you know? But hey, I mean that's part of the story. But like they added to the story to explain it to reality, most likely. If you mean, if I'm being honest, I would do it too in the end of the world. I mean, God would know that because you want the love. He would know. Like you're not gonna go to hell because of it. Because hey, you have trauma. I'm pretty sure God wouldn't send someone to hell because they have mental trauma, like me. God wouldn't be like, depart from me, you lawlessness. Like he would know that even though I am perfect, because it's very rare to find someone perfect, you should realize that trauma can interfere with you. And I'm not saying that everybody with trauma is perfect. I'm saying that certain people, it's pretty rare to see someone perfect. I mean, people may be like, oh, you make mistakes, but you can't really assume that. You feel me? You gotta realize it. But I would too. I'm pretty sure Luke doesn't realize that this is the end of the world in the game. Like, the zombie apocalypse will never end. If they make more Walking Dead season, Telltale specifically, then I'm pretty sure there should be more season. I feel like if you say you're out of ideas or you think that that's it right there, that just shows that you don't want to put in effort, most likely. Like, I feel like if I was the CEO of Telltale, you want to see more than just season 5. You want to see AJ have children of his own. Possibly it could be a girl. What if it's not Malaysian or black? What if it's white? He found her and she's traumatized. He or him, or he or her. It's not just gonna be a girl only. There's gonna be, because Clementine found a guy. What if he found a boy or a girl? I mean, so to explain that, it's not just about boy being. Or die, but it's not about boys being with boys and. But you know what I'm referring to. Hold up. I'm back, Chan, my bad. I feel like for season 5, AJ is gonna be the main protagonist because we played as him. Why would we play with him at the very ending of season 4, and all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, bro, you know how I said my son is gay?" Yeah. Leviticus chapter 2, verse 13. Look, I get you think that like the Bible mentioned it. Even if you may think it relates to today, realize that it could be it could be certain reasons why God doesn't want you to be gay or lesbian or bisexual or all that shit for certain reasons. But hey, I'm gonna read it online because obviously Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man has sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They are to be put to death. Their blood will. I'm pretty sure what God's referring to is that never use it as a distraction. Never let it turn into something greater than love. Cause hey man, why are we friends with the same gender? But cause I'm not gonna be gay. I'm gonna be straight or whatever you want to call it. Because obviously there's a certain word for it. Cause straight seems very Gen Z, very modern, something that people would use today. I get that your sons are gay. I'm not gonna expose more details, but you gotta realize there's certain reasons why God or his disciples or no apostles would write that, which is his disciple and apostle, because apostle means those who are chosen to be trustworthy to his word, and a disciple means your child, which term child and children means a being from a creator, and the term kid means being at the middle of a developmental stage of life, continuing development physically, not mentally, is what the term, See, you agree. So, in the ancient Rome, guys weren't supposed to be having... I'm not going to get into the details, but doing that with guys and sleep with a guy. Because they never mention anything about girls. I'm not going to tell my wives, because, hey, they're bisexual. I can't stop that. That's very, very selfish and arrogant, pretty much, because they're both male and female. They're bi. If they're lesbian, because hey, what if they want to just spend time with each other while I'm at work? That's then considered lesbian, because they're still loving guys and girls, but that's love. They're not using it as a distraction. They're not being a sexist. They're not a traitor. So if you love, because I'm pretty sure gay can mean as a friend, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're in a marriage with a guy specifically. Because guys will still love girls as a friend. What if they want to be bi? What if they want to change? You never know. You're not going to be gay, lesbian, and bisexual forever. You're going to change. I mean, bisexual forever because, hey, you want to remain at that stage. But if you have issues where you don't want to combine the two, then you got to realize. So Leviticus is related to both ancient time and today, but it's warning people to be careful. So that's what I mean. Don't get that confused. I can have a conversation with those who are Christians but have a different view of it, but you know what I mean, you feel me? Because there's some church that are accepting it, so you gotta realize, you feel me? Be my true partner on WWE. My bad, chat. I was texting my wifey. Because I was mentioning to her Cause I mentioned to my wifey, cause y'all know Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna possibly play WWE after this, or afterwards. But yeah, WWE was what I was gonna possibly play, not Detroit Become Human. But anyway, so you all know Rhea Ripley. Obviously, people think that it's considered adultery when you're having a relationship with someone in like the scene. But hey, I mean, how you gonna create the story? Like if I'm playing as Jesus and Judas kissed me, or a person pretending to be Judas like in the scene kissed me, that's not considered gay in that term. That's pretty much a cultural way. Because you gotta realize, understand history. People can kiss other people. That's a way of greeting. I mean, you may think that's cheating or gay, lesbian, but don't mention it. Cultural reasons. You feel me, chat? Realize it, chat. Realize. Just give it a moment to realize that it's not all about adultery and or LGBTQ. Well, LGB, because T is trans and Q is queer. Which, why would someone be pansexual, queer, and asexual? You feel me? Anyway, it could be emotional reasons. There's things behind it. And God is very forgiving. He will never hate you. He'll be angry if there's a reason to. Obviously, in the final judgment, he would possibly be chill or calm, or he could be angry if there's a reason behind it. If there isn't, then he wouldn't be angry. He would talk to you calmly or very calm. But he'll have a loud voice, but still calm, because why would he? He won't be scared though, but why would he be angry for no reason? If you But anyway, because Jesus is God, Father means creator, Son means the Savior, and Holy Spirit means like his power. He sent his one and only Son. He sent his one and only self. It's a way of saying like about himself, but he doesn't want to be selfish. Well, people not selfish, but people be confused thinking that he is selfish, but really he's not. But yeah, Rhea Ripley's gonna be my work wife, which is pretty much a way of mentioning that like she is not my real wife, like realistically, but on the scene, like a way of acting. So because my homie keep on mentioning it's just a storyline. I mean, he gets pissed too when he mentioned, oh, it's just a storyline, because he thinks that I don't understand, but I do understand. Why would you want to be with another woman than your own on WWE? But people gotta realize it's all acting. Like Michael DeSanta, or what's his name? You know who I'm referring to? The voice actor of Michael. Yeah, he's like a voice actor, but like, yeah, he is with Vicky, or I'm pretty sure it's the voice actor Amanda, and that's not his real wife. That's just part of the scene, part of the storyline, a way of like saying that's the person with that person, but in the story. If you mean not in real life, because Dominic Mysterio's wife is chill, so he's not the one cheating. Liv Morgan isn't. I don't like Liv Morgan character, so she is cool with her with Dominic, but I don't really like it. Like, what if she has a man and she doesn't want to mention it and she's with Dom, but her man is chill because, like, he knows that's a storyline and not realistically. So you gotta realize, I'm pretty sure you watch the WWE most likely, right, Darby? If you do most likely, then I figure you do, pretty much. Personalities, not looks. Okay, I figure you would most likely. But yeah, pretty much you would know how many wrestlers. I mean, they have like on the stage relationship. That's what I want to refer to. Meaning you aren't having a specific relationship. Like Edge was Lita. You really think his wife got pissed? No, she's like, oh, why are you having sex with that girl? Not gonna get into the details. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, y'all know that word is not bad. You know, just in general is what she would say. And Edge would be like, it's on the stage, baby. That's what he's gonna be like, most likely. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into the details. Obviously, you know why. Due to certain people who have mental trauma. Not saying Darby. Certain people. There's a different type of mental trauma. Anyway.
Wait, will you tell me? This is
But I'm gonna end it right here. I know I've been talking, but I'm gonna possibly end it right here. I'm gonna figure this out. I mean, I did play it before, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna possibly figure this out possibly later today, possibly tomorrow. Yeah, possibly tomorrow. So I'm gonna end it right here. If you want to see more of 12 minutes, be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise I'm gonna possibly end it right here. If you want to see me, most likely play Fortnite or test out the replay to see like how like if it's deleted and what can I tell you? I could possibly do next time. But otherwise, I'm gonna end it here. Take it easy, chat. If you have anything to mention, Darby, be sure to Otherwise, it's all good. You know what I mentioned. You know. Pretty sure he left, so it's all good. If not, it's all good. If he's still here, it's all good. I'm gonna end it.